It has been since I poked the bear. You should not poke the bear. Lego's out to get me. It's all about the ATST. All about the Pentiums. All about the Pentiums. Yes. Stop him at any means. Stop him. What if we kill his stream? The deep dark secrets of Lego. Well, in my defense, it shouldn't have left it up on the channel, on the store. It's right there. Anybody can discover it. What you wanna do? Wanna be a hacker? Okay, we're back. I hope that we are back without the buffering, because if we aren't, I'm going to be very, 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 very disappointed. Because I've just jumped through a couple hoops in order to get back here, including turning off Twitch. I did that wrong.
I stood here.
All right, thank you. Running better now? Yeah. Seriously? You just said it was running good. Oh, okay. You're freaking me out, man. Well, at least I have 4 viewers. So not completely abandoned. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. I know it's a pain to deal with. We try our best to be as professional as possible, not just look professional. And these problems, yeah, I know it's all an illusion, man. It's all an illusion. It's all lies. And sometimes you got tech problems. And there really are tech problems, not just people messing about. So there you go. That is it right there. That's how you build this thing. Oh yeah, I gotta put in the door. But seriously, thanks for hanging around. I know it's been a bit of a journey getting here. And I seriously do appreciate everyone's support and patience. All right, so this is how we shape the door. Oh, dang it. And just maintain the general vibe. It feels a little like Mos Eisley, but with that Imperial flair. Because I mean, like, if we had these pieces in gray, it would be so much better. But all we have is tan, so we're gonna kind of go with it. Hey, Kaboom, what's up? Good to see you, man. We're over here building up our Imperial base modules. Now, this is like super easy to build, seriously. Like we got these pieces here, the slanted pieces, all for the Mos Eisley kit. I used the 6x6 pieces in the corners to space them out properly, so we get proper corners. Then, yeah, I actually come and delete those because I need to fill in the corners and give it a little more rounded. I know the Empire is all edges and stuff, but I don't feel really good about leaving the corners that exposed, even though you're not really going to see them. But it is what it is. So this is actually a pretty easy build. If you actually stay on the ground. Okay, I can't stay on the ground because I missed one corner. That would do it. This is the garrison, actually. So this is like one of the exterior bits, and this is Mr. Black's refinery, where we're going to be mining, and not mining, but refining the storm core. We have a mine that we have going as well with a gigantic drill. There we go. This is just going to be so epic once it's done. And we have another one to build out in the desert. But Mr. Black is going to get through this design first, because, you know, this is like fulfilling his need to build something big. He's got a need for speed. I thought you were going to make this higher. He has a need for epic. Wicked. Well, we do get to build it again. I'm going to say we, I mean you. You know, over in the desert. So hold on to that enthusiasm. All right. Awesome to hear. All right, we got the side walls. Let's get those down. Man, but the rubber banding is crazy. Man, you guys missed the most epic seat lag ever yesterday. Greatest thing that you ever saw. Remember when it popped me directly out of my seat, and I was hanging in the air while my X-wing continued to fly. I should have clipped that and put it on YouTube. That was a great clip. Maybe I still will. But you thought seat lag was crazy before? You ain't got nothing on this one. And the thing is, when it plucks you out of your seat, you can still keep flying. That's the weird part. Or driving. At least until it gets out of render distance. Once it's out of render distance, then it's all over. And it just drops to the ground. But for a while, you're in like full third-person view of your ship. Now that would have been a good bug to report to Epic. You know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clip it and I'm going to send it in. I think Reddit should enjoy seeing that as well. They've been seeing a lot of bugs from me recently. All right, so there you go. And then we get Mr. Black swearing very silently in the background. He's not swearing. All right. Is that right? All right. So that one is wrong. This one is right. Perfect. Good to know. Now the hard part is coming up because the hard part is actually the roof, and we're actually keeping the roofs of these very similar to carry the style on. So even though it's a different structure, it's still thematically the same. So they feel like part of one base rather than a bunch of stuff. Yes, the RC X-Wing. First person flying too. It was crazy. Alright, let's see. Okay, so now the roofs are actually fairly easy on these. So if you're so inclined to build this, we're going 3 up. And we're using this slightly angled piece from Mos Eisley. It's got a corner that's clipped out of it. We're going 2 in. Always 2 in. Two, 1, 2. Then top 1, 1, 2. And we're just going to carry that on all around the corners. But it makes this great gradation. It's very controllable. This is actually Mr. Black's idea. Yeah, this is your idea about how to build this roof out. On the barracks. You always. Sometimes a little bit of insight. Plus, you have this remarkable memory when it comes to any Mos Eisley pieces because you use them so often. Yeah, for me it was Beachy Boulevard, Beachside Boulevard. I don't know why I keep calling it Beachy Boulevard because one of the pieces is called Beachy. The Beachy Beams is Beachy this and Beachy that. Okay, at least I'm not the only one. All right. Carry on smartly. Technically, I should do the insides first so that I don't get all claustrophobic. I wonder what the ratio is in the Imperial Navy for the or the Army actually. The Navy is are the ships to the officers to the grunts. That would be nice to get the number of pods right, because these aren't going to be stacked. I'm having deja vu right now, serious deja vu. Did we have this conversation before? Are you sure? Because it sounds like a conversation that we would have. If I say that I was having deja vu about the conversation that we just had about talking about deja vu, was that like double deja vu? Yes. Double deja. Maybe we can make the officers' modules a little fancier. What little extra amenities can we add? Could we? Should we? Okay, the commander actually wouldn't share the unit. So he would have his own. So the officers should be in here. Okay, that's it. That's nice and easy. And he's right next to the command module, so that makes sense. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, so I'm definitely going to make his a little bit fancier. Don't know how yet, but this is just the small touches that make all the difference. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Of that, and then we come back over here. I swear, if you do not learn a lot about army life just from building some of these modules, then you're not learning properly. Even if it's just stuff that you watch from TV. All of the Imperial Army is based on real armies. Like, why go and reinvent the wheel, right? We always yeah, without the without being that, because otherwise we're dealing with space Nazis. Yeah, some of the attire is more stylish, but I think it's a little bit more nuanced. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to stop it right now. I did make the comparison once a while ago, and it just felt wrong. Because while they have some, it's more imperial. It's based on imperialistic and armies and societies. It's not as simple as just being Nazis. Nazis were just, the worst. I think with Star Wars, it's just dealing with that whole full control of the empire, the emperor over everything. So that whole sense of nihilism can be there, but when you look at the army itself and how they operated, it was just about control. They're not like out there murdering everyone. I mean, like when they go and murder everyone, they literally go and murder everyone. Planet by. Yep. So technically worse than Nazis, but at the same time better than Nazis. You decide. I may have just torpedoed my entire argument. Tell me that we are having a better stream, please. No buffering, no nonsense. Anybody? How's the stream? All right. So we just in case anybody's wondering, I shut off Twitch. So I'm not sending the signal to Twitch anymore. I'm no longer multi-streaming. it was causing a bad experience. And last thing that I need is a bad experience because I'm trying to build an audience. And if you guys are having a bad viewing experience, I know you aren't going to be coming back, especially if it's your first time here. Some people are more patient than others. So to you guys who stuck around, thank you for your patience and for your support. I cannot say that enough. Perfect, dear drawers. Thank you so much. Needed to hear that. All right. So now we're going to be on to our upgrades. Maybe he has a better air conditioning, personal TV, own kitchenette. All right, so there's going to be 4 officers over there because you can't have so no bunk beds for one. That's always a good start. Okay, now we're going to turn the pieces. Or there you go. Thank you, Shadowsville. Better 1 stream running smoothly than 2 running badly. Thank you for the perspective. I really do appreciate that. Thankfully, my audience is awesome and really cool. I'm made up of people like the great Shadowsville. I did some. I hope you like my lighting experiments over in the base, Shadowsville. I saw you give it the thumbs up on, or is it thumbs up or heart? I forget which one. Over on Discord, so I appreciate that. When I was building it, I was like, I wonder what Shadowsville is going to say. Literally, I was actually asking myself that. And I had to get the lighting done in a way that you wouldn't come and shake your head at me and go like, what have you learned? What have you learned? Expectations. Well, I guess there's not much latitude that we have when it comes to actual layout. Layout is always going to be the same. It's what's inside that really matters. Because this way is actually harder for any spies to point out the tent. The officer's tent. Because, take out the officers has always been a good tactic. All right, so here we go again. Okay, from the door. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. See, so all of this thing is, here's the thing that was absolutely crazy. I built this indentation, and you guys have to see the other one that I built for the mobile one that we planted over at Mr. Black's gigantic gun base. It's a gun base, dude. That base is nothing just but a gigantic gun. It's a base that's a gun. Anyway, and that was actually built a little different because these were meant to be more stationary. but those are meant to be flown into battle. And the layout is a little bit different. I mean, even how you enter is different. So it's kind of interesting to look at the different structures and how they really get implemented here. All right, I forget which tent I'm in. Am I the officer? Okay, so this is the... All right, you know what I'm going to do in here? I'm going to put up a decoration first so that I'm always reminded exactly where I am. Wall hangings. Wall hangings. Where is it? There it is. Now, to get a little bit ridiculous. Wanna know how ridiculous we can get? There we go. Huge bed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And these guys, they don't get huge beds, but they do get only 4 beds instead of your standard 8. No bunk beds for these guys. They're moving up in the world. Better amenities. That's what this war is all about. Better amenities. Yeah, okay, I dig it. And let's add a couple wall hangings for these guys. Remind them who they're serving. So we're going to get... Nope. Where is it? There it is. There you go. Okay, perfect. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me just take care of this bit, because this is a shower. I wonder. Okay, so if I'm just using Moss Eisley, that's one of the things I was trying to really do for this build. Just use one kit. So it's a lot easier to get around. Okay. Much easier to deal with from above. So this is where flying comes in useful. For some reason, they don't snap going upward. But just one of those things. Ah, okay, there we go. Perfect.
Okay.
Now, I would use the other fences, but those are, unfortunately, that stripe really looks terrible when it comes down to it. Okay, you, come on, behave yourself. There we go. Okay, here we go. And we take this over here and boom. Take this over. Boom. Brown and tan stripe all the way up. Good God, man. Stripey as hell. Not very fancy. Not very cool. Alright. So this can't be helped because of the very nature of it. Okay, we have the sink. Sink can go over here. However, space toilets? Ha, nah. Hole in the ground. That's what you get. You get a hole in the ground. Maybe the commander should have a fancier bathroom, fancier toilet. There you go. But you have your shower and you have your toilet. What else do you need? Oh, he can have a little living room. Entertainment room. Desk. The general's desk. Commander's desk. This is not general. Imperial. Oh, that's a big sink. I should use that. Imperial Castle sink. What desk should we use here? How's this one? Okay, and you know what? He's gonna steal a chair from the rebels. There we go. Get a little comfy. Gets to watch stuff on the hollow. Okay, let's get some lights in here. Imperial Survival, Rebel Survival, and Mos Eisley. So they kind of work together. Masterpiece Therapeutic Engineering. Hey, C3PO, what's up? Good to see you. Any personal effects? Well, let's find out. Any side dresser drawers, anything he should have? A little therapeutic. I appreciate that, C3PO. Listen to the soothing tones of the Mad Puck as he guides you through a couple of Imperial builds with the worst space Nazis ever. I'm just gonna pop those in here. There. He's got all the amenities. Maybe he has a, you know what? He's gonna have a private trunk. So let's give him a trunk. What trunk is he gonna have? There we go. He can store his hat. And he can store his wine. And now, the final bit. Imperial counters. There we go. Nice Imperial counters. And he needs Imperial, Imperial everything. The Imperial coffee maker. Where did I put that? There we go. He gets his own. All for him. He's the commander. Cozy. Yes, nice and cozy. A cozy Imperial barracks for your officer. All right, and then we're gonna go over here, and it's empty. So let's get some lighting in here. We're almost done. We got to do the bathroom. Good gosh, the bathroom. All right, let's see what else we got first. Yeah, I really don't feel good about the weapon rack, so I'm gonna take that out of the other ones. It means that I'm gonna have to build an armory, but not a problem. This is practically a prefab at this point, because I can just build it just like that. Boom. What was over here? Okay, that was the weapons. So, cases. We need cases. All right. Guess we're going to stack a couple of these. Or would the officers be trusted with weaponry? I don't know that much about army life. So there's those little details that kind of escape us, because you don't actually even really discuss little details like that on it until you're actually in the army. So if there are any soldiers in the audience who can enlighten us, that would always be great. But I'm going to put the rack up there just in case. And then just finish us off with the bathroom. I like to err more on the side of not caution, but realism, than just completely making stuff up. Because your internal logic kicks in at a certain point. And you start questioning what is logical. At least for me, it does. And I know it's Lego. Yes, the why. Like Mr. Black was actually questioning the purpose of the high pieces on his what's it called, on the refinery. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Refinery. So we were just talking through about the exhausts. It's usually like to take the smoke away, etc., away from the building, and just really just discussing why it would even be there in the first place. And it had to make sense for him. Just the way things. Yep. My contribution was that, frilly. It looks frilly. Yeah, I'm useful. All right, let's get. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Now, there was a trick that Haskins showed me last night, and is one of those things about your pieces not aligning. Because sometimes it requires you to. It wants you to nudge two spaces instead of one. Apparently, if you attach it to something, to another piece that's already there, and then nudge it one space up or down, then it just kind of resets, because you can now use the other piece to coffee to set your piece in place. So we're still finding workarounds, but they're good workarounds. There we go. Coffee rack. I think we're good to go. Officers. And perfect. Now we just need to get the antenna in. Oh, the general's TV. Not general, the commander's TV. Because he needs to have his private communication. So let's put a wall unit. I know it doesn't make sense in the Star Wars universe, but few things do right now because we only have very limited props. So let's just go with it. Okay, thank you. First person that says that's not canon. We're playing in Lego. Okay, moving on. So, vents. They are. Oh, it's 9:48. Holy crap! I just spent the past hour building these things. I was telling Mr. Black that they take about 30 minutes to build. Was I right? Was I wrong? I mean, like we were battling with the stream for a little bit, so that took a fair amount of time. And we started early to make sure that we would be not wasting time with it. Guess what happened? How did we start the stream? Like 6 times. Sorry, Twitch. It was too much. I had to make a choice. It was a hard choice. A tough choice. But it had to be done. All right. So let's get rid of that. And then, okay, I guess we're starting over here. Hope you guys have a great day. It's going to be an interesting one for us, of course, because we have so much more to go. I mean, like we're still waiting to see if which build kits they're going to be bringing back. So hopefully there should be some word on that. And they actually start releasing them before the 12th. We have 1 more week to go before the update. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'm really hoping for Mechanical Mayhem 2. And my proposal for that would be Flying Frenzy. But we'll see what happens. But hopefully they will start bringing back item shop bundles before that happens, so that everybody has time to get comfortable and prepare for the launch. Of course, I'm always hesitant to fully commit to doing any big builds before an update, because things do get changed. But I think we should be okay. He says, crossing his fingers. I mean, like, seriously, some of the fixes that they have put in recently have really, really done a number on us. But hopefully they'll have fixed a lot of those in the next update. Especially if it's anything to do with flying. Some people are saying that it's going to be something to do with the water biome, but I don't think so. I think it's too early for a water biome. If anything, it should be a mechanic update. So some of the core mechanics may change, and that will affect everything. But we'll see. All right, I gotta do it over here too. Let me see what we got. We got antenna. We got vent. Okay, put the vents in the middle there. We got pipes. So, props. Wall hangings. No, they've not said anything new about the new kits. Haven't seen anything at all. Haskins wants the Marine Sea Life. Dirty Draws needs the Star Wars stuff. Yeah, it will come back. 200 more floor planks. The mechanics, man, if the mechanics change, hopefully, if they do anything with the ocean, it should be to actually make the currents matter. I would love to see, and this one actually really does affect the game mechanics. The wind have an effect on flying vehicles for one, and or on sails. Like for ships, and the currents in the ocean actually have an effect on anything in the water. Now that would be the a worthy update. That's a huge thing right there, because those mechanics impact a lot. And I can more see them doing that than giving us a brand new biome. It's a brand new biome. Yes, exactly. They have to take steps to prepare for a new biome, and having the currents and everything work properly beforehand would be a huge step in that direction. So, just keep that in mind as you hope and hope and hope that they don't break the game too much. Expect the game to be broken, at least for a couple days until they get some of the fixes in. It's just part of this cycle at this point. Something will be broken. Even while we mess around with the new stuff. You guys remember what it was, how it was with Mechanical Mayhem? The biome exists. They just need to add wildlife and NPCs. I know, but Haskins, people want to go and build underwater. They want to have more of those dynamics going on rather than just your basic stuff. Yes, a submarine. So I'm talking more about the fanciful stuff rather than just your basic needs. Oh boy. Too close, too close. I can't see a thing. All right. Better. Wow, that was really close. All right, and then we got that. I may have overdone it on the other ones with the pipes. Just maybe a little bit. It's 9:55. We have 5 minutes left. For anybody now tuning in, welcome. Unfortunately, we're going until 10 o'clock because I do have work to do, actual work, which I'm being paid for. So I got to run off there. Mr. Black, pretty much, this is his full-time job right now. He just keeps on building and building and building. You can't get away from Mr. Black's building. If you don't help with something right now, it's going to be done. Oh, yeah, I know. Hold on. I'm going to pop on over. Because we got to say our goodbye soon. Oh, look at Mr. Black building out. That makes sense. I like that. You can add some vents on there too. Nice. The front of this is insane, man. All the pipes and everything. Hey, stop using all the cool pieces. I was planning on using those. Dang it, dude. Ah. I, you're having all the fun. Stop having fun. Oh, man. Okay. You're just killing me now. Well, at least I know that you have to go and do it on the other side as well. So this is me quietly laughing at you, really quietly. Haha. Yeah. Oh, so you went and did a lot in one of the corners. See, having these guys here helps a lot. You know that, the generators right in the corner. We still got to go build the turrets, but well, they're not pulling from there. Remember. However, if we could take some of the pipes and take it across the land over here to the lake, that would actually make a lot of sense. You know, for cool. Yeah, you can actually get a whole pipe in here and just pipe your water in and get a cooling tank somewhere. Is there a closer source of water? Nope. It would have to be coming off the glacier. And Haskins, yeah, you're right. It does exist. Adding a mechanic to go underwater is likely be in development, just a matter of when. You can already place pieces in water. Yeah, absolutely true. But still, imagine the currents. Huh? Think about those currents, Haskins. You know you want those currents. Especially with you building your ship right now. Imagine the storm on the water actually meaning something. Because the currents are battering your ship. Yep. The lightning can actually make a difference now. Or the currents in the air hit your ship, and it actually affects how it flies. Like, look at that. We got currents of air already going across. Anyway, it's time for me to go. It's 10 o'clock. Mr. Black, get over here. Coming from the Mr. Black's refinery, I'm the Mad Pug 66. We stream every day from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sometimes Mr. Black talks. Sometimes, I let him. We stream in Star Wars, Star Trek, Lego, Fortnite. It's always like live builds on Lego, Fortnite. It's your first time here, please like, follow, subscribe. If it's not your first time, you're coming back. Thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys. You make this worthwhile, just hanging out and showing you guys new tricks and starting your day with a little bit of building Zen. Maybe building light jazz, whatever. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, check out some of the other streamers. I don't know who's on today, but there's always someone streaming something in Lego Fortnite. Go check out some content in building, in survival, expert worlds, whatever you got. But go and check out everything is out there because we've got a lot going on. It's a great community, and thank you for being part of it. Go join Craftopia if you're not part of it, and I will see you in the next stream. What the heck is that? All right, I'm out of here.